Yo, welcome back to PunchDrunk ENT. You got your guys here with your Mr. Swag and Waggy.
And I'm just Dan.
And we back with another reaction video.
It's death battle season once again. The Gotham Knight, Mr. Bruce Wayne? Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne himself.
Ooh.
Versus the man with the battery-powered heart. Tony Stark, Mr. Iron Man.
Two billionaires going at it.
Yeah, man.
Love to see it.
Two privileged, rich white kids.
Jeff Bezos versus...
Just bored. Picking on people.
But I kind of like Tony's story, man. At least Tony... But both their parents did die.
But we never hear the end of Bruce's parents dying. Everything. How many times are we going to get in this video of them getting shot in Crime Alley?
Oh,
it's Crime Alley. Stay out of it.
Stay out of the Crime Alley.
I wonder what it called Crime Alley before they got shot in it. Did they rename it?
We're going to change the name to this street. But we about to get right into it.
Yes, sir. Before these billionaires throw hands, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and show us some love.
Without further ado, let's go. Season 11, y'all.
It's season 11 or season 8? I think it's season 8.
No, they just had season 10 last year, remember?
They had a 10-year anniversary.
DC's vengeful crusader of the night.
Iron Man, Marvel's genius billionaire playboy philanthropist.
These two mortal men have used their intellect and determination to take their place alongside gods.
And being filthy, stinking rich sure doesn't hurt either. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yeah. There he is.
So we're going to do our predictions first?
Yeah, let's do our predictions right now so we can get right into it. For the love of God, I wanted to give it to Iron Man. Death Battle is usually good with that, so I'm still going to give it to Iron Man. But we got to remember, guys, Batman is 1 and 2. And I think he lost to Spider-Man first.
Mm-hmm.
He beat Captain America. And then he lost to Black Panther.
Okay.
Are they going to try to even Batman's score?
It depends on what they go on. You know, Batman is a better fighter. He's a master of all styles.
Yes.
You give him enough time to prep, he can take out anybody in their sleep. It's the prep time. The prep time. But then Stark, I know Tony Stark owns satellites. He can just zap Batman where he's staying. So I don't know. We'll find out what route they go.
We'll see.
He's back. In case you're one of the many psycho supervillains stalking the streets of Gotham City, I would make peace with whatever god you pray to, because they won't save you from the goddamn Batman.
But before he dressed like a giant rodent and employed little boys in booty shorts as meat shields,
Yo, why do you say it like that?
Scion of the multi-billion-dollar company Wayne Enterprises.
Until Mommy and Daddy got 360
Amanda Waller is considered a metahuman. That's new.
I like one of the two smartest men on Earth. You know, number one is Lex.
Ooh.
In the DC world, it's always Lex. He's a genius.
Right, so that right there, one of the two smartest men. Keep that in mind, guys. One of the two smartest men on Earth.
Look at the last one.
Wants to know why you said that name. What?
Martha! Why did you say that name?
Martha? Yo, they are assholes. Shout out to them, man.
That could only be filled by the never-ending quest for justice and vengeance.
That night, Bruce Wayne died, and the Batman was born. He would devote his life to perfecting his body and mind to become more than human. He would transcend his own mortality into legend, a nightmare to haunt evildoers till the end of time.
Jesus Christ! I feel like Zoloft and therapy would work too, but okay, whatever works.
Batman's resume is absurd. He's mastered 127 martial arts, trained in stealth and assassination, and is a super genius with a photographic memory. He's the world's greatest detective, bar none.
Like how the League of Shadows needs to keep erasing Batman's memories because he keeps finding their secret bases. Or the time he found a dead body with no entry or exit wound and a 40-year-old bullet nearby, and somehow determined it must have been fired backwards in time.
Despite being a master marksman, escape artist, forensic scientist, mechanical engineer, and
still
ninja,
one of Batman's assets stands above them all.
His money.
Bat Stacks! Bats has poured his billions into tactical armor and gadgets for every conceivable situation. If there's one word to describe Batman, it's prepared.
Made of reinforced Kevlar and titanium,
he can alter
his
minds.
Batsuit can resist knives and gunfire,
let's not go
and
into
even
it.
protected him from this massive explosion. Judging by the size of the detonation, Batman's distance from the epicenter, and the surface area of his body, he must have withstood a blast of nearly 60 tons of TNT.
His cowl comes with night vision, infrared, and a radio, while his utility belt is chock full of smoke bombs, nerve toxins, a grappling hook, and batarangs, which he can control midair and set to explode.
It was these tools that allowed Batman to wage his one-man war on crime.
But once he got over his angsty loner phase, he helped found the Justice League of America in order to bring his personal brand of Bat Justice
I'm gonna
to the
stalk my
entire world.
friends and
And
see how I can
Batman's
beat
knack
him.
for schemes and preparations skyrocketed the match, turning him into the Bat God we all know and mean. Like the time he
Did
developed
somebody
a
say
backup
prep time?
personality that would ensure he functions as Batman in case of a psychological attack that drove him mad. A backup human operating system. Like a computer, but it's his brain.
He even has plans tailored to his teammates'
Hold on,
weaknesses
hold on.
should they ever go rogue.
First, I want to say fuck Batman. No, not that. But it's crazy about Batman. This man is peak human.
Yeah.
He's peak human, y'all. The thing about DC, this is what gets on my nerves about DC. They will stretch something out so far, and they just keep stretching it and stretching it and stretching it.
Well, at least in Batman's case, the shit been out since the 40s. So they can't keep putting out the same stuff over and over again. So
Yes, they can.
you will see different changes in storylines, and especially whoever's writing it, they come up with their own special thing. So same with Superman.
Don't even get me started on Superman. Oh, don't get me started on him.
He's developed contingencies for everything, which is why Bats comes
That's the
prepared
Doom
with
thing.
extra suits for any occasion.
Like his Nightfall exosuit to battle Bane, or the Justice Buster, which he obviously designed to combat the Justice League. He even got a final Batsuit from his sixth dimensional self that can rewrite your mind.
But my
That's what the
favorite
Alter
is
Mind
his
thing.
stylish zebra suit, which he wore after getting weird Magneto powers. They just made his suit look like
What in
this
the
for some
hell?
reason. There's also the Rainbow Batman suits, the suit
Ah.
of sorrows, and of course, the Bat Nipples. Chicks dig the Bat Nipples. All paid for with the Bat credit card. Never leave the cave without it.
But perhaps his greatest suit of armor, the one designed to put him on the same level of insane mind-bending power as his league teammates, is
That's what we
the
gonna get.
Hellbat.
AKA the single coolest looking thing ever invented.
Forged by Superman in the heart of the sun, each member of the Justice League contributed to this monstrous mech's abilities.
And boy does it show, the Hellbat is absolutely hardcore.
Made of nanokinetic mesh, it can shapeshift around Batman's body and operates via telepathic link.
It can fly.
So these
Tony
are-
did it.
This is not
and
Bruce
fire
Wayne's
a
fault. This is the
bat-shaped
Justice League
jet
made
laser.
this for him.
And
Okay.
by diverting all the suit's power into his
I said that
fist,
nano
he can use
technology.
the
I said, Tony did it.
Devastator, A punch powered by Wonder Woman's strength, and she's strong enough to yank the friggin' Earth around. Though it does have a
fuck?
95% chance of giving old bats a heart attack.
He has given himself to save all of Gotham City on at least one occasion. It's that
No.
level of insane drive that pushed him to use the Hellbat in his one-man invasion of Apocalypse in order to bring his son back to life.
You know,
Damien.
Apocalypse, home to the god of evil himself, Darkseid. Batman stared down the final boss of DC Comics and actually kicked his ass.
This is incredible,
damn.
considering
Made a
Darkseid
bad
is a
decision.
being strong enough to destroy entire universes.
Yeah,
and
we know his
fast enough to
powers are
fly to the
ridiculous.
edge of the
Yeah,
universe
I don't even
in
want to talk about
seconds.
Darkseid.
Since the
He
DC
beat Thanos.
universe is significantly larger than our own, that would be over 600 quintillion times the speed of light.
Count
That
it.
same Darkseid avatar
Oh
even
my
took
gosh.
a Shoryuken from Alan Scott. who
They gotta
was
give
amped
Batman
up
a
from
win.
the energy
They
of
gotta
the
give Batman a
multiverse.
win.
And Bats cleaned his clock just as hard.
But this incalculable strength is drawn from Batman's own life force, specifically his metabolism. Should any fight with the Hellbat
You
go
gonna
on
be
too
hungry,
long,
shit.
Batman may succumb to its hunger before finishing the fight himself. Or absorb someone else's biomass for fuel. That
Now he's Venom.
works
He
too.
doesn't kill.
So basically, you'd have to be completely batshit insane to pilot this thing. And Bats, is... Yeah, sorry to break it to you, but the
Yeah.
grown man that wears his underwear on the outside isn't all
You know how I'll
there.
beat Batman?
In keeping with being a
You know how I'll beat Batman?
Uh,
Give him a drink. Get him drunk.
I would say
That's a-
Iron Man, because he in the comics he had a big alcohol problem.
I know Batman did too. They both
He
got.
did? He probably did. Like I
Yeah,
said,
I think both
been
of them
around
had
since the 40s. He probably had all kind of.
Yeah, I think both of them got alcohol problems. Let us know in the comments who had the worst alcohol.
Who's the best
problem.
drinker?
Yeah, who did go drink? Yeah, why we can't have a death battle on that?
Yeah.
Who gets drunk the fastest?
perfectionist, though.
Fat
He's
drunk.
completely aware of this. That's why he does not kill. Because if he did, he understands that he can't trust himself to know when to stop.
Batman is
Kill all
outsmarted
you
the
motherfuckers.
nigh-omniscient Metron, defeated his dark counterpart, the Batman Who Laughs, and humiliated Superman in a one-on-one fight.
The hell?
No, wait, that
He
one
became the god of knowledge.
That one he
Outta
technically had
here,
help.
man.
Yeah, that one.
Although many of his greatest accomplishments have been aided by his exceptional prep work and foreknowledge, he's no stranger to being put on the spot, even in the face of Armageddon. Who else would kick the Spectre, the Angel of Wrath, God's divine judgment, in the face and then tell him to get the hell out of his city?
I'll tell you who.
Get the hell out of my city.
goddamn
Not the
motherfucking
planet. My
na-na-na-na-na
city.
Batman.
My parademons arrive soon.
I didn't know that costume was an Injustice. That's what that was. The Hellbait costume was in
You
Injustice.
would
Oh,
be
shit.
We gotta play
forgiven for
Injustice again,
doubting
yeah.
the destiny of genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, Tony Stark.
Yeah, because you can add massive prick to that list, too.
Tony's parents died when he was
My
still
guy.
young, leaving the mind-bogglingly brilliant prodigy to inherit a multi-billion-dollar tech company.
With mommy and daddy's purse strings, Tony decided to live it up and down in booze and
Okay, I
lady.
talked about Batman being a better fighter, but he was trained by Captain America, Black Widow, and Shang-Chi.
Shit. Yeah. So,
So-
it ain't too much. I mean, that's some training right there.
First human.
Well, Shang-Chi.
Yeah. Well, Black Widow is all right.
Yeah.
Cap is just fueled by racism. It's the town he was raised in.
What is he doing here? What? I am the captain. Captain what?
He made it up by giving the black man a shield.
Yes, he did.
Which was problematic considering he made his fortune as a part of a military.
hilarious. He's like the role play
complex,
Doctor
selling
Strange.
devastating
They do look like
high-tech
brothers,
arms
though.
to the highest bidder.
And Tony got to see his handiwork firsthand when it literally blew up in his face.
Tony never had much of a heart to begin with, but after that, he literally had even less. Unlike so many men of weaker spirit, though, Tony refused to give up. He was made of tougher stuff. He was made of iron.
So he built himself a robot suit to bust the hell out of there. And when he got back to the good old US of A,
Still
he
one of the best
devoted his
Marvel
life
movies.
To protecting the
You know,
world from the
you
kinds
saw-
of
I just saw it,
weapons he
right?
helped
Terrence
make
Howard.
by
Next time, baby.
There wasn't a next time.
I am Iron Man.
Building new suits of armor wasn't just a hobby for Tony, but an obsession.
Iron
Over the course of his
Man,
long career as a founding member of
Iron
the
Man.
Avengers, he has constructed dozens of different models, which he can call to him at once like a literal one-man army.
Most of his armors come with the same basic toolkit: super strength, massively hypersonic flight, and repulsor blast.
Repulsors are extremely dense beams of muons, unstable subatomic particles similar to electrons. They're actually
should have been a better
interesting.
game.
They're classified
Yes,
as leptons,
it really
which don't
should
have
have.
any known substructures. Just sort of like...
It's a laser.
Just suck the fun out of it. His armors also come with onboard AI, like Friday, which can hack into enemy technology, command his
Shout out
other
to
suits
Friday.
to fight remotely, and operate down to the picosecond. That's 1/trillionth of a second.
Even outdated armors are strong enough to blow up a chunk of rock as big as Manhattan. By taking a look at its speed, Tony's armor would have had to be hitting with an energy of nearly
God.
300 teratons of TNT. That's 3 times stronger than the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs.
Allegedly.
Years spent defending the Earth has conditioned Tony to be prepared for any threat imaginable, and he has an armor for almost any occasion.
He's got an armor to bust Hulks, an armor to bust Thors, an armor that can turn intangible, a super tiny armor that can mess with your insides, and an armor made of white sticky alien goo. Definitely not legal in all
So you got
50 states.
Gross.
got squirted
In
on
order
by
to remain
some
as
aliens,
flexible
huh?
as possible, though, his standard go-to is the Model Prime. It has all the classic Iron Man staples and has even incorporated size changing for extra strength, an invisible stealth mode,
And a badass lightning samurai sword! Say what
Okay.
you want about the smug son of a bitch, but he's definitely got style. And crippling alcoholism. But look who's talking.
It was more than likely that same devil-may-care attitude that led to Tony revealing his secret identity to the world, which I guess had no consequences.
Look, Wiz, when you build a space laser strong enough to wipe out alien fleets in one shot,
That's what I'm.
I don't think the Mandarin is going to interrupt your.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I like Iron Man better than Batman.
Mm-hmm.
When you have all this shit, why the fuck do y'all care that I'm Iron Man?
It's a lot of Marvel heroes is like that, where it's like secret identities are not really a thing.
Yeah, it's
Because everybody
like-
knows who Captain America is.
Yeah.
Everybody knows who. Of course, they know who Thor is. But it's like it's certain ones. It's mainly DC that has the It's
I
the
gotta
old.
hide my
It's the old school style though.
Yeah, like Batman, like bruh, you a billionaire, you Bruce Wayne. Who worried everybody gonna kill? You already got everybody killed that you can. Joker already killed all your peoples.
Yeah. Like Spider-Man still protects his identity, but according to
He's
these next movies, everybody knows who he is.
Yeah, so I mean, he gotta erase it, but it's like, you know, I'm glad that Tony Stark just said, you know what, I'm Iron Man. Fuck it, what you gonna do?
I love it in that movie too when that part happens. That was all ad lib from him.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole "I'm Iron Man" type dude. That was ad lib by Robert Downey.
Oh shit! Shout out to Robert Downey.
For my lunch date.
That space laser is a Dyson sphere, a speculative superstructure that is meant to encircle an entire star and harness its energy. Something only possible by a theoretical Type 2 civilization on the Kardashev scale.
It's basically when you're galaxy-brained enough to draw power from the entire solar system.
I know it's comics, but the fact that Tony just has one of these lying around is insane. Known as Soul's Hammer, Tony's incomplete sphere is strong enough to destroy a planet at only a 2% charge.
You work on one of those? I remember you talking about how it would solve your student loan problems once and for all.
On behalf of the families of several
has
planets
a
that no
freezing
longer
machine.
exist, I'm not legally at liberty to discuss that.
Years of protecting the world from aliens, gods, and even his friends. All of that stuff wore Tony down and turned him into the one thing he promised himself he would never become.
The president.
A narc.
Siding with U.S. government's enforcement of the
yeah.
Superhuman
The whole Civil War
Registration Act
thing.
led to a literal civil war between superheroes. It wouldn't be his last.
Though it did prove he could hang with the best of them. He's beaten Captain America in hand-to-hand combat, survived blows from Thor, and even took down the World-Breaker Hulk.
He even matched Magneto.
Shattered the Phoenix
the guy
Force,
that controls
wow.
metal, the thing that surrounds Tony's entire body, by amplifying his power with Jupiter's magnetic field.
And then Max punched him with the power of the sun, and it was like, no big deal. There really doesn't seem to be a limit to how insane Tony's tech gets. In the movies, this is the same guy that figured out time travel just sitting around one evening. In the time it takes me to down a beer, Tony's already shattered the laws of physics. Yeah, sure. Go to the Middle Ages and play nights with Dr. Doom, you scamp.
Perhaps his greatest invention of all, however, was the E-scape, an entire virtual universe where the only limit is his imagination.
And because Tony's nothing if not predictable, he made an armor out of it. That's right, he made an armor out of a universe.
This virtual armor is composed of solid holograms that can form any weapon Tony can think of.
God.
But even it likely cannot compare to the armor Tony
Tony,
created
that
inside
dude.
the E-scape.
If
The
he loses a Batman, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's literally Iron Man going Super Saiyan. The Godbuster was so powerful it destroyed the entire E-scape in a single blast, along with the AI controlling all of it.
An earlier
Mother.
iteration of the Godbuster was able to stand up to Celestials, cosmic gods that can warp reality, like Galactus, Odin, and Franklin.
All right,
who
if you can beat
threaten the
Galactus.
multiverse with their power.
So it lives up to the friggin' name in case you were wondering. But it isn't that kind of power that makes Tony special. After a life spent wallowing in vice and pleasure, Tony rebuilt himself into a man he could be proud of. Someone who could sacrifice everything to save the world.
Yeah.
I suppose underneath it all, that man of iron had a heart of gold.
You want my property? You can't have it. But I did you a big favor. I have successfully privatized world peace.
Bruh, you can't
Alright,
see
so
another
that's all
Iron
set.
Man.
We've run the
Nah,
data
that was
through all-
perfect casting.
Like, you talk about this, I would say in superhero movies, I would give it 3 perfect castings. I would say Robert Downey as Iron Man. I would say Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, and I would say Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, you talk about perfect casting. If you want to put
Samuel Jackson's Nick Fury. the ultimate Nick Fury, which they based it upon Samuel Jackson's appearance before they cast him for that role. And this was years before the movies. So that's another one.
Yeah, and this is my only problem with DC. DC just don't know how to stick with a formula. DC makes great movies. They don't know how to stick with a formula. Like, how many Batmans have we had? We probably gonna have more Green Lanterns. We probably gonna have more. It's so hard for DC to just say, okay, we need something that's gonna greatly define his character, and that's the one problem with DC. Like, you have, of course, Batman and Superman. You know their characters, but all the other characters, like, what type of backstory are we really getting from them? They have backstories, but what type of character could really bring out these backstories? like
Right.
Marvel does. Animated movies, you guys kick Marvel ass.
Yeah. Even though the Marvel ones wasn't that bad, but like you said, DC, they on another level when it comes to animated stuff. Hey, we got a vampire Batman coming soon. Fucking Edward from Twilight. Hopefully it's gonna be good. They had early viewings of the movie, and they said it's okay. It's like a detective / horror movie. So that's where DC's going now.
And I don't know what Batman they about to get, but fuck it. We're gonna see it.
First, let's watch Batman pull out this victory.
Oh,
First,
If he
you
pull
want the
this
same
out,
level
bro.
of confidence as these two billionaires,
I'm gonna be pissed.
check out
I got a
Blue
rant
Chew.
coming up.
Confidence.
Dick pill.
As far as
Here we go. Wow.
Why you listen to Korean pop?
Hey, bats! Now, I can respect a man with a healthy sense of paranoia and billions to spare, but Steve and Nat are really up my ass about this. Take the watchtower offline now. Bruce.
You don't want this fight, Tony. It'll be the biggest mistake of your life.
You don't want that shit, Dewey?
Clark, do you read me? The watchtower is being attacked.
Seriously, bats? I figured out hacking in the 2nd grade. How do you think I got in here? Aside from...
You ain't want to call Clark.
I like that he called Superman. Help!
He really did.
Really, Bruce? This stick? I thought we were grown-ups here.
I'm gonna be so mad. Uh-oh, there it is.
He used it early.
Boy, that shit.
Friday, I need Soul's Hammer online pronto. Match my coordinates. I'll try to... Oh.
God. Woo. I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass.
What did you expect? I am Batman.
Oh my gosh.
He wasn't in it.
And I am Iron Man. I've got a suit for everything, bats, including busting wannabe gods like you.
Jump him.
Iron Man did go against a couple guys.
Again, they said Batman can't use this. You can't use his armor for long, so you get hungry.
Bust this.
Let's go. Come on, Tony. Oh my gosh.
Really? It's a special, what you call it?
Some power to hacking that suit. Like I said, 2nd grade. Friday, fire the hammer.
I said satellite was gonna kill this man.
Is it gonna kill him? Please let this man be done. He's probably not.
No, still in it. Okay.
Oh shit. And that's a straight fight.
No more armors, Tony. Just
Oh
you.
fuck. No! No!
Well, man to genius billionaire playboy.
No!
But he doesn't kill.
Maybe just one more.
Oh shit.
Model 58, the nano armor. Snuck it into your body back on the watchtower. Friday, initiate self-destruct.
Oh wow.
Is it over? Yes! Fuck you!
Friday, I could really use a drink.
Yes! Fucking thank you!
Oh, come on! You know if they fought naked,
Let's go!
Batman would have beat the shit out of him.
While Batman is a character defined by his tenacity, preparedness, and utter genius, so is Tony Stark. So neither could rely on that skill set alone to pull them
Prep
through.
time, my ass.
Shouldn't
He didn't
come
have
as a
time.
surprise. Batman's standard batsuit couldn't quite hold up to the firepower of even the most basic Iron Man armors. The batsuit is surprisingly tough, sure, but it isn't taking hits from a dude that can punch apart Manhattan. And despite Bats having a ton of nifty gadgets, Iron Man's armors were way more varied and powerful. With
got
so
jump.
many unique and often alien abilities,
Hey,
there
man.
was no way
Fuck with
Bats
one, you
could
fuck 'em
predict
all.
all of them.
With time, he could certainly figure out a plan of attack, but since Tony is just as much a genius,
I hope you guys don't hear that.
Batman,
You gotta put up there.
he could do the
Pause.
There are lots of cases where he would have won, especially with his ace in the hole, the Hellbat.
The Hellbat's raw power and speed.
Wait, because that's important right there.
Yeah,
Is
it
that
was
the
made
Justice
for the
Bus-
Justice League.
Yes. So that shit wouldn't work.
I know, and you can't compare Iron Man to anybody in Justice League. Maybe Cyborg, but
Yeah.
you really can't compare him to.
He slapped Cyborg around, man.
Majority of Iron Man's arsenal, and could have killed him immediately were it not for Tony's own trump cards.
Like the Godbuster, which was definitely strong enough to contend with it. The Hellbat could take on Darkseid, but a weaker version of the Godbuster could hold its own against Celestials.
Darkseid was a being capable of threatening the multiverse with his power and moving many times faster than light, but the Celestials were capable of the same.
With an armor that
Pretty
strong,
much.
Tony could buy himself enough time to break out all his other tricks, like sneaking nano armors into Batman's body, phasing through him with ghost tech, draining the Hellbat's power, or just hacking his suit and shutting it off.
And with an army of armors at his beck and call, Tony could certainly hold Batman off long enough to employ those strategies. Hell, since he can control them remotely, he technically didn't even need to be there and put himself in harm's way.
And remember, the Hellbat used Batman's own life force as a battery. He needed to end the fight quick or else his own armor would kill him first. With Tony throwing an army at him, he didn't have a good way of doing that. Tony just had way too much shit to throw at Batman, while Batman didn't have the time or options he needed to keep
No
up.
time.
Batman may have been a god among men, but Iron Man's wealth of
Alfred!
gadgets, insanely powerful tech,
Hell,
and greater
Alfred
mechanical
versus
experience
Jarvis.
allowed
Like,
him to
who
crush
you think helping out more?
You might think it's an injustice that Batman's gonna need avenging, but Iron Man was in a whole nother league.
The winner is Iron Man.
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you're looking for something,
They got it right,
we
man.
just released a brand new show
me
called
too, time
Last
off.
Laugh.
Let's see
on
who they got
Twitch
coming
TV.
up next.
It's all
Alright,
about
shit.
people trying to make each other laugh and
What are they gonna tease us
but
with?
trying not to.
Who
Check
we
it out
got?
by clicking the box below me.
They actually have rules of death battle. Uh-oh.
Goku Black versus Reverse Flash?
Really?
Whoa!
All right. Listen, damn it.
Oh!
DC's gonna get a win.
That's
Warner
fucked up.
Brothers and Rooster Teeth are partnered. DC's gonna get a win.
Why against fucking... Oh,
You gotta beat somebody.
that's fucked up. Oh, man. But I can't wait for that shit.
Yeah.
Y'all, so that was the Batman versus Iron Man. And I ain't gonna lie, Rooster Teeth, you guys did right by us. You got Iron Man to win. Batman, you're 1-3. You're 1-3. I think you should just stop the death battles.
DC fans, he's 1-3.
He's 1-3.
But nah, I can always talk shit. I'm not really. I'm more Marvel DC when it comes to fan, but I do like Batman stuff.
I do. I ain't gonna lie. I do like in that universe, in that DC universe. You say heroes I like.
Right.
Batman will come up.
And mainly only because the majority of it is grounded.
Right.
It's not too over the top like Superman and some of the Flash and
Green
shit.
Lantern,
Yeah.
Flash and shit like that. Wonder Woman.
Right.
Yeah, he does has a grounded story. I give him that and everything. Even though he's still a billionaire that just buys shit and didn't want to stalk people and then say I'm a genius. But you know, shout out to you, Batman. But you couldn't beat Iron Man.
Rest in peace.
Rest in pieces. Loved it though, man. Death battle. Like even though a lot of people say sometimes their research is off, but
They'll redo it in another 10 years.
there you go.
But let us know. Do you guys appeal? What? Do you
Appeal?
guys? Do you guys appeal that decision? Is this a courtroom? Do you guys agree with that decision? Is what I'm trying to ask you.
Yes, he is.
Did they do the wrong thing? Did they short Bruce Wayne? Did he scream Martha before he died? Did he scream Alfred? Lucius, help me. Let us know.
You know what Iron Man said? Next time, baby. Oh man, but yo, we about to get up out of here.
Click down below for that death battle and all the stuff that we got going on from our merch, our socials, and our Patreon for exclusive content.
Make memories. Stay humble. I am Iron Man. Swaggy.
Just there.
And we out.